Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the latest tips and strategies to help you manage your finances and plan for the future. Today, we're tackling an important topic that often gets overlooked: estate planning. No one likes to think about their own mortality, but preparing for the inevitable is crucial to ensure your assets are protected and your legacy lives on. In this video, we'll walk you through the key steps to estate planning, from creating a will to establishing trusts and other legal documents. Join us as we explore the world of estate planning and provide you with the tools you need to secure your financial future. Everyone has a different vision of legacy planning. Planning your legacy is a subjective and personal process that takes an intimate approach when you think about the impact of the transfer of wealth to the people who have made your life rich, your loved ones. However, there are best practices to follow. To properly combat the threat of entropy, wealth preservation is a dynamic governance process that must be successfully re-energized in each succeeding generation. The time is now to decide how to protect your legacy as well as what your legacy will be. The estate plan should be a key component of financial planning and should reflect the beliefs and goals of the entire family. Your estate will protect your legacy while your financial strategy will help you create one. To ensure that your family, business, and philanthropic interests have been articulated into a well-thought-out plan, estate planning is the most effective method. It provides the required structure and responsibility for the financial, tax, and legal concerns related to wealth transfer. No matter how much money you have amassed so far, creating a solid estate plan is a proactive move toward defining the legacy of your family. You won't leave a legacy thanks to your estate plan. It is up to you to choose what it is, how you express it, and then strive to make an estate plan that reflects your intentions. Consider what is most important to you when you start this process, and then make strategic plans. As you construct your estate plan, start by choosing your financial objectives. Do you wish to donate your assets to charities, pay as little tax as possible, avoid probate, and pass your money to family members? You can better understand your goals for the future by answering these questions. Choosing the people who should be involved in carrying out your plan. Who will make sure that your assets and values are allocated according to your preferences? Is it your lawyer, your spouse, an estate lawyer, or a particular charity? Putting together a risk management strategy with your advisor. From there, you can determine the risks to your estate plan, such as adjustments to tax laws, disabilities, future income losses, etc. It's crucial to keep in mind that estate planning involves far more than just choosing how to divide the assets still in your investment accounts. To lessen the financial burden on your loved ones after your passing, it is crucial that you also take into account any property you own, insurance, company affairs, and the best way to pay for medical and other bills. Why estate planning is important. Estate planning is important for several reasons. First and foremost, it allows you to ensure that your assets are distributed according to your wishes after you pass away. Without a will or other estate planning documents, your assets will be distributed according to the default rules of intestacy, which may not reflect your intentions. In addition, estate planning allows you to minimize the potential for disputes among your heirs. Inheritance disputes can be costly and time-consuming and can strain relationships among family members. By creating a comprehensive estate plan, you can reduce the likelihood of disputes and ensure that your loved ones are provided for. Estate planning also allows you to minimize taxes and other costs associated with transferring your assets. By structuring your estate plan in a tax-efficient manner, you can minimize the amount of taxes that your estate will owe, allowing more of your assets to pass to your intended beneficiaries. Steps involved in estate planning. There are several steps involved in the estate planning process. These include: 1. Create a revocable living trust. Beneficiaries can circumvent the drawn-out and frequently contentious probate procedure using a revocable living trust, a legal document. You can control how your property is managed while you are alive by setting up a revocable living trust. Revocable living trusts also give you the option of ensuring that your assets are properly managed after your passing. You can make sure that your assets are distributed to your loved ones without going through the probate procedure by setting up a revocable living trust. 2. Create a durable power of attorney. By drafting a durable power of attorney, you can appoint a trusted agent to handle your financial matters, such as paying your bills and looking after your investments, if you become incapacitated. You must have a durable power of attorney. 3. Create a health care power of attorney. Additionally important is a power of attorney for health care. If you become incapacitated and are unable to make medical decisions for yourself, you can use these legal documents to designate someone to make decisions regarding your health care on your behalf. In the event of a medical emergency, you might also express your choice of unusual techniques. 4. Consider an annual gift tax exclusion. The annual gift tax exception is something that many clients may use to their advantage. By employing this method, you can donate a present to a close friend or family member without worrying about paying federal or state estate and gift taxes or using your lifetime gift tax exclusion. 5. Create an irrevocable life insurance trust. The proceeds from the insurance policy that your loved one will receive will not be subject to estate taxes thanks to an irrevocable life insurance trust. Your life insurance policy is owned by the trust, and upon your death, the proceeds will immediately transfer into the trust so that your loved ones may access the money right away. 6. Consider a family limited partnership. You should think about forming a family limited partnership if you run a family business. The family company's assets are protected from one of the partner's creditors using these legal structures. Additionally, by doing this, limited partners are shielded from creditors and can give gifts to family members while still maintaining management control over the business. 7. Consider your children's or grandchildren's irrevocable education trust. To designate assets that your children and grandchildren can use for their education, this kind of trust is utilized. These kinds of trusts allow parents to guarantee that their grandchildren and/or children will only use their money for educational purposes and won't spend it on other things. 8. Consider a charitable remainder interest trust. With a charitable remainder interest trust, you can donate assets while keeping your share of the income generated by the trust's holdings. The charitable contribution will be written off against the donor's income taxes. On the property that is transferred into the trust, you can also avoid paying capital gains taxes. 9. Consider a fractional interest gift. A donor may give their partial interests in certain forms of property, including real estate, to another party through the use of a fractional interest trust. For estate and gift tax reasons, you will be entitled to get fractional interest deductions. 10. Creating a private foundation. A very useful thing to do is to start a private foundation. Families with sizable wealth frequently utilize private foundations to benefit from gifts, income tax breaks, or estate tax exemptions while still retaining ownership of the foundation's assets. Estate planning for business owners. If you own a business, estate planning is particularly important. Without a comprehensive estate plan, the future of your business may be uncertain, and disputes may arise among your heirs over the management and ownership of the business. There are several estate planning strategies that business owners may want to consider. One common strategy is to create a buy-sell agreement. A buy-sell agreement is a legal agreement that outlines how ownership of the business will be transferred in the event of the owner's death or disability. This can help ensure that the business remains in the hands of the appropriate parties and minimize disputes among heirs. Another strategy that business owners may want to consider is to create a trust to hold the business assets. By transferring ownership of the business assets to a trust, you can protect the assets from creditors and ensure that they are managed according to your wishes. We hope you found this video informative and helpful in understanding the importance of estate planning. Remember, taking the time to plan for the future can provide you with peace of mind, knowing that your loved ones will be taken care of and your legacy will continue. Don't hesitate to seek professional guidance to help you with the complex legal and financial aspects of estate planning. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more valuable content on managing your finances.